Hey YouTube, I want to start by saying make sure you check out part 1 for how I prepare my hair for box braids. This is the result of that video. It is up on my channel where I show you how I do my hair treatments and moisturize my hair for a month long in box braids because I never do it on dry, blow dried hair. So to get started, you'll be using kinky lawn hair. I'm using the jumbo braiding hair 10 packs because I want my braids nice and thick. Start by taking the pack and splitting it in half and setting that aside, and then split that half in half again. So you'll be making 4 braids per pack. This is my first 1/4 braid, or 1/4 of the pack. Start by splitting it in half and kind of making one side longer than the other so that you can taper the hair. I try not to have any blunt parts of the braid. I want to make my hair fall in sort of a V shape formation so that when I braid, my hair gets thinner and thinner and I'm able to have a braid that doesn't unravel. So once you've completed that, you want to start by unraveling your twist. Well, that's what I do because how I prepare my hair. It's still moisturized and damp at the moment because I just finished these twists. So start by braiding your hair as a third piece. I always scoot my hair up a bit to make it tighter, and once you've made it about 2 or 3 inches down, split your natural hair within the weave so that it's incorporated. And to reduce frizz, I always take my natural hair and I kind of tuck it into the weave so that the weave is surrounding my natural hair. You can see it here. You have to do it every so often because it only lasts for so long while you're braiding, but this really helps to reduce frizz, and your hair is sealed within the weave, so it makes your box braids even more of a protective style than just braiding with your hair as a third piece all the way down. And you can see it again here. I just basically squeeze my hair in between the weave so that it's protected. It does get a little tricky when you get towards the ends of your hair because they like to stick out, and I don't like that. So just take your time with doing this. The first few braids will be harder, but it gets easier, especially in the front and once you've done it a bit. So then you just continue braiding all the way down, and this is where tapering your hair helps your braids stay in place. Braid your hair as a third piece. Push it up to make it tighter. Remember to split your hair as a third piece and incorporate it evenly so that your 3 strands are equal thickness. Then you'll want to take your natural hair and tuck it within the weave so that it's protected. It's a very important step. So these is 3 done, nice and tight. Here I am with much more done. And I wanted to save the front to show you up close. So taper your hair, unravel your twist, and then you hook that around the rubber band. Make sure you hide the rubber band just by wrapping your hair around it. Braid with your hair as the third piece alone first, and then split it and incorporate it into the weave. And as you braid down, slowly push your natural hair within the braid. And this does make braiding take a bit longer, not extremely longer, but I think it's worth it to take that extra time to do this simple step that will really drastically change how nice your braids look within the next few weeks. Here I am with my last braid, finally. I think it was like 4 a.m. when I finished my hair. I always do it so late, so I look kind of dragged and tired right here. minutes because I'm exhausted. But remember, braid your hair with as a third piece so you can still see all that great moisture in my hair. Like, I make sure to hydrate it so that my hair is really moisturized and it's not going into the style really dry and not hydrated. That's why I really love how I prepare my hair for box braids. And this is actual real life speed of how slow I'm going to braid my hair. And this is a great method if you're the type of girl who doesn't really wrap up your hair that much, or you know, you just lay around a lot. I mean, of course your hair will frizz up eventually if you're not putting on scarves at all, but in general, tucking your natural hair is a great way to reduce frizz, keep your hair healthy so it's not breaking up by rubbing up against everything that you're laying on. Here's the finished look. Absolutely love it. I like the size, the parts. Really hard to part your own hair. I'm not an expert, but it's good enough for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.